My first cat. Seymour.
Will you shut up? Hey everybody, it's King Kubus here, and welcome back to some more Psychonauts. In the last part, we finished up Lungfistopolis and arrived here at the abandoned insane asylum, where this guy apparently holds the key to the gate. So in order to get through, we're gonna have to delve into this guy's mind. And as you can see, he's out of his freaking mind. Just a full warning, if you have any sanity left, you want to discard it right now going into this guy's mind. This is probably the best, most creative, but also one of the craziest worlds in the game. So, without further ado, let's use the Psycho Portal, and let's hop in.
Yeah! Not another tracking device! It's perfect, isn't it?
Yes.
Almost complete. Just a few missing pieces.
Yes, now, which piece talks about the milkman? The one who opens the asylum gate?
But it's all about the milkman. Can't you see?
Is this like one of those 3D paintings? I can never do those.
No, you just gotta learn to see it like I see it. There's something in the fridge that might help you see the world like I do.
Ooh, sorry, I don't drink. Before noon, I mean.
How long do they think they can hide that?
Yeah, so all may look normal for the time being, but welcome to my favorite level in the game, the Milkman Conspiracy. Now all looks normal, nothing looks crazy, you know, the inside of a house. That is all about to change as soon as we step outside the door, but while I'm collecting these figments here, yeah. Anyway, let's open the fridge. And what's this? And welcome to our new psychic power, clairvoyance. Clairvoyance lets us see through the eyes of others, or in some cases, lets you see through the eyes of another person. Like if we hold an object, say for example, we had an object in our inventory that belonged to someone. If we use clairvoyance, if we use clairvoyance on our on the item, we'd be able to see through that person's eyes. So let's put this to the test. We walk up to Boyd, and once we see that green highlight, just use the clairvoyance power.
The milkman's dead? Aw, crud.
Burned up in a department store fire. Didn't you hear? At least that's what the media would have you believe. Is he dead or not? Go to the graveyard. Dig him up. Oh, you'll find something all right. But it's neither man nor milk.
Yeah, as you can see, everyone's... They are out of their minds. Anyway, clairvoyance. This is a really weird power, as you're not really going to be using it for most of the game. It's only used in a few specific instances. And once you get by the Milkman Conspiracy, you're almost never going to use it. Pretty much though, it's just, how do I say it? It's kind of like a novelty ability, I would say. Like, you can look through the eyes of anyone, you can get actually some funny images, like you'll see. I don't think I can do it here. Yeah, you can see. As you can actually see, you can see what. If you're looking through the eyes of the others, this is what I look like to Boyd.
Where is the milkman?
I did not want to do that, sorry. And you can do that to anyone. So, like, for example, if you look at Ford Cruller will see you as a Psychonaut, for example. So, without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead. Since we're not really going to need clairvoyance that much, I'm just going to set this to normal. I guess I'll set this to this, you know. And without further ado, let's step outside.
Be careful. They're watching all the time.
Okay. Now, how am I gonna find some creepy graveyard in this nice, normal neighborhood?
Yeah! Now I think you see why I love this level. As you can see, this level was gravity platforming before it was cool. Actually, no, not really. It's not I don't know, I wouldn't really call it a gravity platformer, but some things to note about this level. This is going to take a long time to find a lot of figments in some areas because you got to go through everyone's backyard. Because as you can see, there's a lot of figments pinned throughout the backyard. So actually, I'm going to smash this up to get some ammo for my side blast. This level is mainly going to be puzzle oriented. There's going to be very little fighting in the Milkman Conspiracy, which I like. I like puzzles. It's a nice break. As you can see, since we're inside the mind of Boyd here, that's his name if you don't know, he thinks everything is out to get him. As you can see, we got trash can. You can actually interact with them, I think. Let's see.
Hey, are you following me?
Yeah, talking to the trash.
Hey, are you following me?
No, no, but anyway. This is going to be interesting because, like I said, I want to get as many figments as I can, but we're going to be here forever if I just go through every single house here. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to give this some thought. Like, I may just, I don't know, cut, speed up. I don't know, because you can go inside every house. You get, like, a Resident Evil style fixed camera angle here. You can go into the fridges, get some items. I'm not going to be doing that, but yeah. Basically put, I mean, I want to collect all these figures. I want to get my powers as soon as possible, but at the same time I don't, because yeah, you're going to be here a while going through every single one of these houses. So yeah, kind of just bear with me. If I run out of things to say or whatever, I'll just speed up or something. Shut up, I know what you're all thinking. But anyway, as you can see here, we got a stop sign. Let's put this away for now. I'll explain what that is in a sec. I, of course, need to just go in here and collect all my figments. I don't want to do this, but it's best to get all this stuff out of the way as soon as I can. Yeah. Come on. These camera angles are annoying, though, because sometimes it's hard to figure out which way you gotta press the arrow keys. Or WSAD, whatever you're using. Yes, I use arrow keys, sue me. But as you can see, we got this weird area here. Those 50.
I cannot wait until the next payday.
These are what are called G-Men. G-Men, they're going to have these perimeters here where you're not going to be able to cross through. If you cross through, you're going to get caught. I won't want to show it because I don't want to do any cutting. But yeah, if you use clairvoyance on them, you can actually see they don't recognize you. So this is the main concept. What you're going to want to do is you want to find a tool that corresponds to what they're doing. Like, for example, in this case, we need the stop sign. I believe what you can actually do is... Never mind. As you can see now, the guy sees you as a road worker. I think if I can get...
work on the road crew.
Oh, I did that wrong. Sorry.
Thank goodness it is Friday.
There we go. And as you see, he sees you as a road crew worker, so you can go through without issues.
Road crew worker. Welcome to the road
And you go. This is what you're gonna want to do for this level, pretty much, is just go through and you have to find all the stuff here to progress into other parts of the level. Mental cobweb here. By the way, just a warning: if you don't have the mental cobweb duster by now, don't go any further. Go back and get it because it's mandatory to complete this level. You're going to get about halfway, a little over halfway through the level, and you're going to find that you don't have it. You're going to have to go out of the mental world, grind arrowheads, and just overall have a really bad day. So yeah, let's go through here.
sign helps me work. Hello, fellow road crew worker.
By the way, don't fall. But I shouldn't have to tell you that. Yeah, we're just gonna go over here and make sure you don't take it off like until you get out. Once you're outside of the dotted line here, you're good. And now we can see we got another thing over here, but we can't go in there because that guy's working on the phone for us. So this disguise won't work this time. However, as you can see up here, we got the purse tag and more figments. So be sure to grab that while you can. And these figments are kind of humorous, just watching some of them, like freaking birds with a camera on top. Whoa. Okay, my controls got... Camera? Work with me here, bro. I love you, but... why are these fixed cameras? It's never made any sense to me. Like, the first one was perfectly fine. I don't know. Maybe it's like to just show you... I don't know. Whatever. The point is, we go this way. These guys are tripping along. By the way, you get some really interesting dialogue if you just sit here and listen to these guys. So, if you want to do that, go from there. Anyway, what you're going to see are these cars here. If you see a car like this, just hit it to open it.
I am trimming this hedge.
I can see that. I can see that. So anyway, we can't do anything about this. So let's just go ahead and cross over to the other side. You don't need to use these, but I like to use my bubble. Yeah, be prepared to be disoriented throughout this entire level because it gets confusing. Like, I believe in some areas you can cross over to other... It's hard to explain. Pretty much, you're going to have a blast with the camera here. But yeah, keep going into these houses. Finding all this stuff, man. Like I said, I really don't like this. Like, this is my favorite level. Like, if I'm playing by myself, I don't have a problem with going into these houses. But doing videos, It's a really big annoyance because I want to get as much as I can, so when I have to...
Hello, sir. I am a rainbow squirt. Would you like to buy a box of my delicious rainbow treats?
I would buy some cookies, but I don't have any milk. Do you have any idea where I could buy some milk for my cookies?
Ah! Creepy man!
Yeah, I want milk, bitch. Anyway, I think what you can actually do is, it's kind of funny. You can light her on fire! Yeah, I don't know, I just find that humor lighting a little girl on fire. Oh boy, I'm such an asshole. But anyway, we go in here and we have these hedge trimmers here. Me too. Actually, no, I don't. I've never once trimmed a hedge in my life. But since we have this, let's go ahead and go over here and go into this area, which will now permit us. Careful not to land in that area there, by the way, so...
I am fixing the telephone lines.
I'm sure you are.
Come work on the phone lines with us.
I don't want to. I don't like phone line. I don't like heights to begin with. Something I don't think I've ever said. I'm actually terrified of heights. Like, just beyond terrified. Just looking down off my porch has scared me a few times. As you can see, there's an ammo up there, but we can't get that. But we can... How can I ever get the purse? Because we got the tag for that.
Flavors.
Pies come in many flavors. The other top...
Is a controversial pie variety.
There is this one line these guys have. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Is a tool I use to make
I don't remember. But anyway, don't be sure not to take your hedge trimmers off as you go through that door. You're gonna have a very bad day. Excuse me. Here we just go this way. And as you can see, now we got. This is why I have subtitles turned on so that you can just read these guys like a fish. Oh my god. Even though it's like saying I smell as shit, but you should still respect me. Well, then again, someone who does smell like shit should deserve to be respected. I mean, he probably has a job that you don't want to do, so... Yeah. I believe there should be something in here.
I like to trim hedges.
No, go away. I want to open this. Game? Okay, okay. There we go. I forgot you can just punch them to open them as well. Nothing going on here, though. As you can see, we don't have a plunger, though. However, I believe we can just go along the sidewalk.
Unsavory, but it must be performed by someone.
Or not?
We work in the sewer.
Maybe it's on this side.
There are no documented cases of alligators found alive in sewers.
That is a true story. But anyway, hey, that one you can just walk by. Sorry. Kind of forgot that. As you can see, we actually got the hat box there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get that. Don't believe we have the tag yet.
This hat box needs a hat box tag.
You don't say! I mean, you can also kind of sequence break there if you just jump over there, but we're not gonna do that. Because trust me, this is gonna be one of those levels where you're gonna have a hell of a time getting all the figments. Because everything just looks, especially these houses, they all look similar. It's impossible to tell which ones you've already explored. So anyhow, we got the cemetery here, but we can't go in here. You can actually see the milkman's supposed grave over there. However, we want to go over here because we got a mental vault. Break this open. And we got Boyd, fired again. As you can see, he was a night guard. And he just gets fired for some reason. And he decides to start throwing Molotov cocktails because that's what any sane person would do. And that is how he got committed. Poor guy. Losing your mind. There's more stuff back here, I believe. Yeah, here we go.
This guy needs a duffel bag.
We got the
tag.
duffel bag back there, but we don't have the tag yet. So I'm trying to be careful not to go in that because I don't want to get arrested. This level's annoying to use the ball sometimes just because of the weird angles that the world can be at. We got another thing over there. We need a... Yes, I can see that. It's your watering can. Right there, we got a really important thing there. We should probably attend to this here. Go over here, go over here. As you can see, there's a rose over here. We're going to need that rose right there in order to get into the cemetery. However, before we do that, let's go ahead and just explore the rest of this stuff here. You know, get all this out of the way. You know, get all the figments out of the way, and then we'll progress in the actual story again. Sorry this part isn't exactly too exciting, but... What can you do? It's like this part is really tedious for the whole figment collecting. There's just no other way to put it. Actually, we got this here. What's going to be in this? Anything of value? No, just arrowheads. Thankfully, that mental magnet makes life make stuff life easier. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, the duffel bag. I will be sure to get that next time we drop by the cemetery, which is going to be very, very shortly. Alright, let's go over here. Another mental cup. I believe this is number 3. I believe there's 4 in this level. Don't feel like checking because I'm lazy and I don't want to waste up even more. Waste up? Yeah, I don't want to waste up even more time. Eat up any more time. Go this way. Nothing. Oh, I saw a pot. Or a pan. I don't know. I can't really tell the difference between a pot. Okay, it's a pot. I think a pan is defined by having one handle. A pot has 2. I don't know. This is in freaking the kitchen network or food network, whatever network that does food. Now you can see my knowledge. I just whisper. Oh, side power upgrade earned. Thermal detonation. Your pyrokinesis power will now invoke a massive explosion around the target, setting fire to anything nearby. So another optional power here. So if I can find an example here, I'll just use this on her. As you can see, there's a giant explosion. That'll set anything on fire. So your fire becomes a weapon of mass destruction. Now what you're going to want to do here is, I believe, pull this open. Now give us the watering can. So we're going to need that to get back into that one building. Now I believe... Wait, do we have that? I'm trying to remember what we need to get in there. I remember this confused me the first time when I was a kid. I want to go down there though. Like, we need to go down there, so yeah, I'm just getting all the figments here. Alright, this may take a few tries. I know for a fact we need our clairvoyance here, so I think what we... Wait a minute. Okay, maybe we can't do... Yeah, I don't think we can do this yet, actually, now that I think about it. We'll come back to this later. In the meantime, I'll just go ahead and meet you back at the garden. Okay, here we are. Now, this confused the ever-living crap out of me when I was a kid. Because I had just no idea what to do here. What you're going to want to do is go over here, and it's going to be this crow. So let's just get him to go here by hitting him. And that'll give us a crow feather. Sometimes you can use clairvoyance on objects to see from the point of view of the owner, just like it says. If you can use clairvoyance on that item, when you look at it, there's going to be that eyeball. I should have explained that, but anyway. As you can see now, if we use clairvoyance on this, we can actually see that we can see this gate here, and that gate needs to open. How do you get it open? I believe what you need to do is open up this gate here. Go back in here, and there we go. Now it's open. That confused the ever-living crap out of me. And I think we need to stay in clairvoyance for that, actually, now that I think about it. Like I said, I don't know. I still don't really understand this puzzle too much. I believe it's on... Oh, it's on a timer? I don't know. We need to be on the ball. I'm trying to remember what you need to do here. Go over here, maybe? There we go. Sorry, that confused me a little. Now we go in here, and we got a flower. So that we can now get into the graveyard, which we're going to want to do that right now. Actually, hold on. Let me go back to that building then. Now that I really think about it, I'm trying to remember what you need to do for this area. I know it's something really simple and involves clairvoyance. Maybe, let's try this. Wait a minute, I think I remember. I think we need to use our invisibility here now that I think about it.
I could use that, but I should probably just use my finger.
Yeah. Can I use this? There we go. Let's just... Oh, what is my thing? Hold on. What? Okay, that's not it. Maybe what we want to do is now go invisible. And now we want to clairvoyance this guy. And we can see the code. The code is 5173. I'm not sure if it changes. I'm not sure if it changes every time you play the game, but yeah. So I already forgot. Wow, I'm just so clever. I think it was 5. What is my freaking... I'm trying to figure out which button it is to actually... There we go. It's jump key. That's not it. Whatever. I'll just go and enter that just so I can look at it. Yeah, by the way, make sure to get out of the range of that or that's going to happen. You don't even need invisibility. I take that back. You just can't be in that immediate area. Okay, one more time. 5173. Okay, 5173. I'm sorry, my mind is kind of blank right now. No, I want to go in here. Okay, 5173. There we go. Now this is where you're gonna need the mental cobweb duster. If you don't have it, you won't be able to get into this door here, which is needed to progress in the level. That confused the ever-living crap out of me when I was a kid. But on that note, I think this is a good place to stop. So in the next part, we're going to take down this mental cobweb and go in there and continue on with the level. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.